Welcome to my channel. If you're new here, I'm Donatello, and this is The Way. We're reading Jesus Calling, a 365-day daily devotional written by Sarah Young, talking about peace in Jesus' presence. It's April 7th, guys, and we're jumping right in. I am the potter, and you are my clay. I have designed you before the foundation of the world. I arrange the events of each day to form you into this preconceived pattern. My everlasting love is at work in every event of your life. On some days, your will and mine flow smoothly together. You tend to feel in control of your life when our wills are in harmony. On other days, you feel as if you're swimming upstream against the current of my purposes. When this happens, stop and seek my face. The opposition you feel may be from me, or it may be from the evil one. Talk with me about what you are experiencing. Let my spirit guide you through treacherous waters as you move through the turbulent stream with me. Let circumstances mold you into the one I desire you to be. Say yes to your potter as you go through this day. This is from Isaiah 64:8 and Psalms 27:8. It's a very powerful statement to start this off with. I am the potter and you are my clay. We, made in the image of our God, were designed before we were born. Our purpose, our direction, crafted to fulfill a purpose, a problem, something that God knew was going to happen, so He created you specifically for that purpose. And He took every bits of you, everything that you are feeling, everything that you are, everything that you know, and that compiles who you are. He took little pieces of it and put it together, because He knew how beautiful you would turn out. And He knew that you would be broken. And in your brokenness, He created you to seek Him. Because we are broken, we desire the one who molded us, who created us, who took what we were and formed it. I love that it says, I arrange the events of each day to form into a preconceived pattern. Nothing is random. Nothing is just happening. Your life is mapped out so perfectly, you can't even see it. We're given choices, sure. And we are given the will to do our own thing, but God knows where we're going. He knows the mistakes we're making, we're gonna make, and we have made. And He knows that these mistakes, whether they came from the enemy or they came from Him, they are used to mold the clay and to turn you into the person you are destined to be. We have to go through trials. We have to go through situations that make us feel uncomfortable, because when we start to live comfortably uncomfortable, that's where the growth happens. A flower must be buried and crushed before it sprouts and blooms and takes beautiful form. It's covered in dirt and piled on top of. It's compressed and hidden away from the world. And all of the beautiful work is going on beneath the scenes. For you do the work, you plant the seed, but then you don't see anything for a while. And that's how God works. He plants the seed, and all of the work, the beautiful work that's happening, is below the surface. Spending time with God allows you to see beneath the surface. When you feel as if God is not there, or you don't feel in step with Him, that you feel like you're lost and you're just adrift, seek His face. Pull to Him and continuously do it, because at first you may not feel it, and you may need to give again and again and again. But eventually, you're going to feel the peace that he has for you. You're going to feel him there, and you're going to move back in step with him, because that's what he wants. He wants to be in step with you. He wants to move with you. He wants to know everything about you. And for us, we deal with the world, and the world confuses and creates chaos and noise. And the one thing that can calm it all is our Creator. And when we spend time with him, everything, and I mean everything, that was once there matters not. What matters is the moment that you're in with him. When that happens, stop and seek my face. The opposition you may feel may be from me, or it may be from the evil one. Either way, God is going to use it for good. What the enemy meant for evil, God will use for his good. And what he sends to you that you might think is the enemy, but really is God trying to mold your character, he's using that for good too. And even though you don't like it and it's uncomfortable, it is going to produce such glorious fruit. Talk to me about what you are experiencing. Let my spirit guide you through the treacherous waters as you move through the turbulent stream with me. Let circumstances mold you into the one I desired you to be. Instead of taking on circumstances and allowing it to affect you negatively or sitting and soaking in it, allow the circumstance that you're in to mold you to who you need to be. So you got scammed. Well, now you're going to be a little bit more cautious when dealing with someone else. And you don't know this, but down the line, you're going to have an encounter with someone. And it's going to be a large amount of money. But because you took a small hit now, you're prepared for what's up ahead. And it feels crappy while you're in it, because you just lost money and you feel ashamed and stupid. But God says, no, you're learning. Just as a child learns, so must you. And when you learn, you have lessons. And then life lessons can be good and they can be bad. But they're teaching you regardless. Don't fight the lessons. Don't harbor and hold on to the pain and the frustration of the moment. But release it and understand that it is God working within you. Every situation has a possibility to work for good. And I'm telling you, when you start to see it from that perspective, you start to notice when the good is coming. And these problems that seem so big don't seem big anymore. I love you guys so much. God loves you. I'll see you back later.